Hi all, this is part 2 of Man's Search for Meaning. In part 1 we have seen how was the life of the people in the camp and what are the different bizarre situations which they have experienced. So if you have not watched that video, please do watch. The link is in the description. So in this video I am going to discuss about the takeaways from this book. According to a survey, 89% of people stated man needs something for sake to live. In the camp, one of the Victor's friend had a dream. In the dream, he talked to a voice. In the pain, this Victor friend has asked to that voice when we will be released and when we will set free from all this pain. In reply, the voice has stated that on March 30 you will be released. Then Victor's friend was very much excited and overwhelmed. He started to see, or he waited for March 30. On March 20, he started to feel ill. On March 25th, his body parts stopped working. On March 30, he was not released. He died. Everyone in the camp thought that he died because of his illness, but only one person, that Victor, knew the actual truth. It's not because of his illness, but because of the hope which he kept. He lost his hope. That is the main reason he has died. So friends, the central theme of this book is all about hope. The first takeaway from this book is one of the Nietzsche quote: one who has why in his life can bear any hope. In camp, there were two categories of people. First category of people who lost hope of survival. They started committing suicide because for them life became meaningless. And the second kind of people are the people who had an hope and some incomplete task because they know why they have to survive. To illustrate this, Victor was a writer. He started writing a book, and in the middle of that book he was sent to this camp. So he is having the why to live in his life. He have to complete that. To complete that, no one can replace his knowledge or skills which he has in that subject. So, and that is one of his reason of his survival. He's having, or he know what is his why in life. So guys, it's our time. Sit down and ask, what is your why in life? The second takeaway from this book is to find out your real passion. In this, Victor has illustrated one theory, the existential vacuum. It's a phenomenon in which people find life meaningless. He don't know what to do with his life. He neither does what other people are doing, or he does what other people want him to do, rather than doing the thing which he loves. To state this, I have one example. You have to travel for 10 kilometers and you are having bike to watch a movie, but your bike got punctured. So how will be your reaction? You will go by bus or by auto or by bicycle. You will, however, reach the destination because you love what you are doing. Similarly, find out what is your real passion. If you are doing the thing which you love the most, the obstacles will never stop you reaching your destinations. So the important takeaway from this is to find out your passion and start doing it. If you're in what really passionate in you, then you are doing great. But if you're not doing which fascinates you, then stop and think for a while. The third and the important takeaway from this book is how to find the meaning of life. It differs from person to person, hour to hour, and minute to minute. Does not mean that finding meaning of life in common or in general, but finding the meaning of life in particular or specific instance. According to Vector, meaning of life can be found in three ways. The first is in doing work something significant. When Victor was sent to the camp, he was in middle of the book. He did not give up, but he started to write the manuscript in a piece of paper. He had an hope, or he has an life ambition, that to complete that book and publish it. This work cannot be replaced by some other person. So here he had some significant work to be accomplished. That is the main reason or the purpose, one of the purpose in his life. So guys, whatever you're doing now, just imagine if your absence does not affect the work which you are doing, then you are in the wrong place. The second way of finding the meaning of life is through love. According to Victor's perspective, love is something different. Helping others who are in need, or mentoring your juniors about different career opportunities, or something allowing your children to do which they are really passionate about. It's basically providing all the opportunities which others are required to raise in their careers. This is love, where you will find the true purpose of life. And the third important thing is courage. How courage you are in difficult situation. So in Victor's case, he was going through hell when he was in camp. He imagined his favorite profession, teaching, and he forgot the current situation, how bad he was in. And the other important thing was finding humor in these difficult situations. He used to tell a humor story in his daily life to his friends. So this made to forget the hard days of his life. So guys, finding humor in your hard days will decrease the pain. So try this, it will be helpful. So these are some of the takeaways from the book. The book. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for listening.